Welcome Unicums and soon to be Unicums. I'm OK Vader, and in this video I'll be showing some of the pros, the cons, how the tank performs, and if its playstyle is right for you. Now, my first map is on Block Goldville. I'm going towards the right side. Now the second best option on this map in my opinion is going towards the middle. You can get shots into the enemies crossing to the right side. However, I like to go towards this side because that means I can lock down any guys going towards the right side. If my teammates are able to hold the middle and I can hold the right side, it's just easy wins every time. Now, I was focusing the grill off the bat, and now I'm just going to be focusing some of my attention towards the Centurion. You might think these track shots are fluky, but I am actually aiming for these track shots. I know that getting these track shots will take out these guys' repair kits, and will just overall just give my team an advantage over them. Now, I do see these guys pushing towards the caves. I was trying to get a track shot. I wasn't able to get that the first time, and there we go. Able to get a track shot at 57. My teammates are able to take him out. And one little thing about track shots is it makes it easier for your teammates to hit the enemy. Now I see the enemy pushing down towards the left side, and I take this as my opportunity to kind of play more aggressive on the right side. I know their grill is at half HP. He is behind that little rock that he was at earlier. I know he hasn't moved, so I am moving up. I'm using this rock to make sure that I can keep a barrier between the grill and I, and instead of pushing forward, I'm just going to hang back because I know that 121B has a 268 behind him backing him up. And generally what you want to do in these positions is just hold, wait for your teammates to push up, because if your teammates just hang back and it's just you pushing up, things never end well. I do see this opportunity when this E100 gets behind us, so I am going to be going for this E100 next. What I like to do is after every shot that I take in my 62A, or any tank in general, I like to just do a quick look around of the map. I know sometimes this is hard if you're 1v1ing something, 1v1ing a tank. But in general, you do want to kind of just keep track of those red dots that are appearing all around your map. And this is one of the strengths of the 62A. I noticed that when you are able to go against IS-7s, even though IS-7s might seem maneuverable, you can easily 1v1 IS-7s. And going for those tracking shots that I just showed there prevented him from swiveling his gun around me and possibly getting a quick snapshot into me, even though his gun was too elevated to even get a shot at me. I am able to rack up 6,200 damage, 21 shots fired, 20 hit, 19 pen. That's gonna keep me happy. On to the next map, we have Vineyards. I'm going towards the middle area, towards the encounter cap. I generally like to tell my team to go towards the right side, no matter the lineup. Even if my team has, say, a mouse, a Jaeger 100, and an E100, I just like to keep them towards the right side, because I know that if they do go towards the left side, they will just get swarmed by the guys all around, and it's very hard for them to get shots into the guys that are hauled down on the right side. So instead, I like to tell my team to go towards the right side. Long story short, now I'm just focusing down these guys in the middle. I'm getting shots to his M46. He does kind of YOLO rush me right now. He does have a stock gun, and he's just gonna bounce me. I don't really know what he's doing or why he's playing like this. I'm not sure why I bounced that shot. Looks like he should have penned. But now, as he gets taken out, I see this M48 on the left side. Again, I shot into his cupola right there, and I'm quickly glancing over to see what they have on the right side. I see that their Jaeger and Hunter is on the right side, so I am going to take that as my opportunity to push this M48. I really should have rammed that guy because he was 2 shots, whether I rammed him or not. Definitely bad trade for me, so learn from my mistakes. Don't ram a tank that is 2 shots when you are just going to ram him and still have to get 2 shots into him. Anyways, now I'm going for his Conqueror next, and I see my Maushin pushing with me, so I know that I definitely have the backup that I need. And I'm just glancing towards the right side just to make sure that they're not looking at me. I'm trying to get a tracking shot, but I'm not able to. And this is one of the best tricks that I've learned in meds, is go towards the left side or the right side, and then just reverse and swivel around to their side. What that does is it actually makes their tank stop, because once they're going forward towards you and they see you do that, they're going to quickly try and reverse, and that's actually going to put their tank in a bit of a standstill, and they're just going to completely start slowing down. So yeah, just one trick that I've learned, and now you guys know. Pretty easy game, to be honest. It was kind of a steamroll. However, that one trick against that Carnarvon is something that I did want to show you guys. You can do it in the 62A. It actually works really well in pretty much any med besides the slower meds like the M48, and that's pretty much all I can think of right now. Anyways, we're able to secure this game. 5,881 damage later, 700 damage blocked. Definitely a great game. We're able to pick up the first class, the high caliber, 2 kills, 21 shots fired, 20 hit, 20 penned. Good numbers. That's going to keep me happy. On to the next game. Another game from Goldville. You guys might be sick of this game, but I do play this one a bit differently towards the end. And I will explain what I am doing and why I am doing what I'm doing. So off the bat, I see that they have 2 meds rushing the right side. I see their Yag going towards the left. And what's instantly going through my head is that they're going to be stacking their TDs towards the left side, possibly one towards the middle. But other than that, definitely not too much competition towards the right side, because I am going to be able to go hull down. And it really is only 2 meds, not too big of a threat. So I'm just going to be hanging back here. I'm in these positions. What you want to do is you want to just go for those really tricky shots if you have to. Don't overextend, because if you do take a shot of damage, it's going to make it hard for the end game. So in general, you do want to wait for your team to move up, wait for the enemy to kind of distract, wait for the enemy to get distracted by your team. And in a med, one of the best tips of advice I can give you guys is be the first spotted, but not the first hit. And the way you can do this is by spotting the enemy team, quickly pulling back, and then just not doing anything until your teammates actually decide to push up, distract the enemy. Because just imagine you're the enemy. If you're the enemy and you see a medium tank pop up, you're just gonna pre-aim, and if that medium tank does pop up again, you're already gonna be pre-aimed and you're gonna be able to get a shot into them very easily. And that's the same for you. If you are in a med, as soon as you get spotted, wait until the enemy starts firing at your team before you do poke out again. It might seem like common sense, but when you do get into these positions, it is very tempting to just see all the damage in front of you, see all those kills that you can get, and just start playing really aggressive. But that's not what you should do. And right now, I do see that Jaeger and Herd pushing down. I know where their 183 is. I know where their 704 is. And because I didn't play really aggressive at the beginning, poking out, taking unnecessary hits, I am still full health. And I have the leverage, and my teammates are actually going to start dying really quickly here. Have 54, almost lost that fight against that Jaeger and Herd. The reason why he kept glancing back at him was because I thought he was going to lose that fight, and if he had lost that fight against that Jaeger and Herd, this game would have been much more harder than it actually ended up being. I see a 704, get a shot into him, and that's what I mean when I say just play passive when you don't know what to do, because in most cases, in 90% of cases, just playing passive when you don't know what to do until you do know what to do is going to be the best advice I can give you. I'm gonna get a shot to that Type 61, take him out. I see a 62A rushing my right side. I'm able to pop a shot into him. I pull back. I've already blocked 1200 damage. 4 minutes in the game, I'm at 3,366 damage. As that guy takes my teammate out on the right side, I am going to kind of stay here to kind of support my one-shot teammate over here on the right side. However, he is going to get taken out pretty quickly here. I am going to be forced to relocate, mainly because I see that ST1 down there. And I know that if I am able to take out that ST1, I can have the leverage to push up behind the enemy and get side shots or rear shots and get a tracking shot into the STI. I'm looking for another tracking shot. I get it. And that just keep him perma-tracked. He's not going to be able to get a shot into us because he's not going to be able to reload in time. And now what I am doing is I am looking for shots into the guys on the right side. And as soon as this 62A pokes out, I am going to get a shot at him, securing 4,600 damage. My teammate ends up taking him out. And this is a very important thing that you have to know to do in meds in these type of situations. They're expecting me to push across like I am right now. So what I do is I wait until I'm unspotted and then I do that, because I know that they won't be able to spot me in time if they are looking at me. And it just gives that element of surprise. See, at 183 was kind of pre-aiming towards my direction, and I'm going to catch him off guard because I did wait until I was unspotted before I moved. I'm going to get this 183 taken out. I'm just going to push forward, take out the 704, securing 5,821 damage, 1,200 damage blocked. And that just showed you what to do when the enemy team isn't playing aggressive. You just want to play passive in the 62A. You don't want to be the first to just start playing aggressive. Being aggressive is what you want to do in the end, not in the beginning if you do get in situations like I just did. Anyways, I'm just looking over some of my equipment choices, going over my ammunition, provisions, consumables. In my opinion, the 62A is one of the harder meds to learn how to play. It did take me quite a while to get used to it after playing easy meds like the SCP-1. However, it is really rewarding, and I personally think that if you can get really good in a T62A, all their meds are going to seem like easy mode, which is why I would really recommend getting this 62A in my opinion. If you guys are able to pick it up, definitely worth a purchase. And I mean, the grind isn't really too hard. The T43 is amazing. The Tier 5 T34 is really good. A lot of people really like the T54. So overall, the grind's worth it. The 62A is worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it, the purchase. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.